steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
Hello, Cutter 9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rye Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our Ever Work program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable.
Yeah.
Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now.
Oh.
Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
All right. Breathe. Breathe. You're okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with their first spare. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. This here's Morrigan Station. She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten. All right, let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above. That's it. So that's where all the salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient. All right. Now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around. Now vertical control. Looks good. Now, to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints. Used to be a cutter myself, you know. Till there was some complications with my last revive. Those are early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you? All right. Looks like the bay here was left in a bit of a mess. We're gonna clean this crap up. I'm gonna activate the furnaces. Now. Dang thing. Would you just... There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying. These things are hot as all get out. So, try not to drift into them by accident. Okay, let's get a handle on your grapple tool. This fella here is a shipbreaker's bread and butter. This is how we move salvage around. Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object and move it around, if it's not too heavy. Give it a go, and move one of these pieces into either furnace. So, when you're holding an object with the grapple, you can retract the beam. This will pull a light object to you. If it's heavier than you, it'll pull you towards it. Check out your HUD when you've got an object grappled. It shows you the mass of the object and whether you can move it or not. Cleaning up that soft metal scrap cutter. Let's move on to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall we? You may have already noticed that these are too heavy to move with your grapple. I'm enabling your scanner so we can check out their structural makeup. Go ahead and boot it up. This mode of your scanner lets you assess an object's structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. All right. Controls give me the go-ahead to get you cutting. You got quick access to all your tools through your HUD. Just open up your tool selector and choose the cutting tool. Your cutting tool has two modes. The first one is the stinger. It's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split this scrap so it's light enough to move. That's how you do it. Okay. Let me boot up the processor so you can salvage these. Do me a favor. Look on over at one of them there. Yeah, so I can see if they activate right. Yeah, perfect. Wish me luck here, Cutter. Me and technology ain't always the best of friends. Hey, all right. We're in business. Now swap over your grapple and toss one of those pieces you separated right in there. Okay, we're almost done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there. Now this beast is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down. And there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're gonna have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool and start slicing this thing down to size. Go ahead and switch cut modes now. Now try changing the angle of the cut. We're in business. I've unlocked the trigger on your cutting tool. It'll split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl. I'm gonna turn on your salvage indicator so you can track how much work there is left to do. This thing will track how much you've salvaged and how much you've lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Great first shift in the yard, Cutter. Let's head on over to your hab and I'll show you the ropes there. Fly on over back to the master jack. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy. When you get there, head on in and we'll get started.
New certification level has been achieved. License level increased.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Welcome to your new home, Cutter. Has everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. Now, how's about you get yourself some rest? We'll pick up your training in the morning. Sleep tight there, Cutter.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. This is your daily wake-up call.
Rise and shine, Cutter. Hope you feel well rested. Ready to continue your training? Okay, let's have a look at your employee terminal. Now, let's get caught up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation. Go on and give it a read. Clear as mud? Don't worry, I'm here to walk you through the process.
Soon enough, I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out, too. All right, let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on. This screen shows which ships you have access to. Each morning, you can choose to continue working on the ship you got, or start a fresh one. Go ahead and claim one, and we'll get to work.
She's all yours, Cutter. Your primary goal is to reach rank 3. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor. Aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. I'll be observing and giving you any help if you need it. Good luck, Cutter. Weaver out.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
I know these ships look intimidating to scrap at first. Trust me, soon enough, you'll be stripping the huge Gecko-class freighters like nothing. Got my start, salvaging back down Earthside, in the droid scrapping biz. You know what made me come up here? One day, we got a batch of this particular model in, one of them kinds with synthetic skin and everything. We almost never saw people-looking ones like that. They're always too expensive to manufacture. Seems someone found a warehouse full of them, mothballed for, 20 years or so, since the AI ban took effect. Probably bought the whole lot for pennies, thinking they could turn a tidy profit with the salvage. No word of a lie. these things looked exactly like my stepbrother Jed. He even had the same slack-jawed expression. Now, Jed and I wasn't exactly pals or nothing, but all the same, I couldn't bring myself to start smashing that dopey face. And that's when I looked into getting on with Lynx. Tell you what, it's a sight better to cut up something that doesn't look like a family relation. Anyway, I'm running on. I'll clear the channel. Holler if there's anything giving you grief up there, Cutter. We were out.
Object processed. Transferring credits. Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Material deposited. Account credit applied. Processing object. Applying credits to account. Object processed. Transferring credits. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Raw material deposited. Transferring credits. Material accepted. Credits transferred. All salvage goals achieved. Rewards maximized. New certification level attained. License level increased.
Hello, Shipbreaker. This is your morning wake-up call.
Looking good, Cutter. Now go ahead and pick another ship.
All right. Hold up a second there, Cutter. Because you've increased your rank, we're gonna give you the next greatest ship. Now this one will be full of machinery, electronics, furniture, all stuff that Lynx can collect and resell. You're gonna want to throw those items on the barge. That's, the big green thing below you. Go ahead, have a look. Toss any valuable objects or components down there. Don't worry about breaking anything. There's a dampening field that'll catch everything. Works great. Most of the time. Let's give it a go.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Deposit accepted. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Nice work. Got that pretty quickly. Now, let me teach you about the kiosk. Once the training wheels come off, Link's regulations mean you gotta cover your own oxygen and fuel costs. That's the way things go. Turning it on now. Now, no need to panic. They'll last you a good while. But if you end up running out, you gotta top up at the kiosk over there. Let's have a look.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Welcome to Venditron 9000.
Good stuff, Cutter. Pretty easy, right? All right. I'll leave you to it. We'll chat again when you've hit the next rank. Weaver out.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Material deposited.
Cutter, make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2. Blue ain't your color. Trust me on this one. We were out.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Hey, Cutter. I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2 stat. We were out.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
Material processed. Credits deposited.
Warning. Oxygen reserves critical.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited. Material accepted. Credits transferred. New certification level achieved. License upgraded.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
Hey, Cutter. I'm looking at the stats coming from your bay, and it's looking like you're really gonna make your way around here. It's time to learn about how to upgrade your equipment, and some of the more advanced tools you'll soon have at your disposal. Head on over to your workbench in the equipment room, and we'll see about upgrading your tools. I'm gonna read this straight from the manual. Lynx rewards hard work and learning by giving shipbreakers access to tool improvements and new equipment. Reaching salvage goals is essential for becoming a master shipbreaker. Basically, they want to make sure you prove yourself first, before giving you the big guns. Completing salvage goals will net you shiny Lynx tokens. Use those tokens here to get yourself some new gear. So let's get going and learn about one of the most important tools in a shipbreaker's toolbox, tethers. Go ahead and purchase them.
Let me tell you how to use these things. Tethers are more powerful than the beam of your grapple. They're great for moving super heavy salvage. Try it out. Press and hold the secondary input for the grapple to begin placement. Point where you want the salvage to move to, then release the input to create the tether. Great. Now, what if you want to get rid of the tethers you've already placed? There's a cancel command you can send, but take note that it clears all of your tethers. Go ahead and try it now. Yeah, there you go. Now, you've got unlimited tethers during this training exercise, but after this, when you need more, you'll have to buy them from the kiosk. Let's see how well you can handle them. Try and clear out a bunch of that scrap. You can stack multiple tethers on one object to increase the pull force. You can also chain objects of any size together to move them as a group. I've seen some cutters do incredible things with a daisy chain of tethers.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
All right. Well done, Cutter. Like I said, tethers are your friends. Once you get the hang of them, you can get pretty creative on how you use them. Now, when you're ready, let's go back to the hab and continue with the day.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx would like to share the following message. The only Ps permitted in the salvage yard are profit, processor, and potassium trifluoromethane sulfonate.
is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce you to the rest of the crew in our sector. Sound off, everyone.
Hey, Rook. Name's Blue. I was the worm until you showed up, so thank you. Now I get to do the hazing.
What are you talking about? We don't do that. Welcome aboard. Don't listen to her. I'm Dee Dee.
Kai! Your mic's still messed up.
How about now?
Better.
Oh, hey, I'm Kaido. Kai.
Mic's still busted, huh?
Oh, yeah, still waiting on the wreck to get
Heaven forbid they give us functional gear.
I'm sure they're working on it as fast as they can. Cutter, I added you to the sector comms channel. It can get lonely out here. Helps to check in with each other from time to time. All right. Enough chin wagging. Let's get back to it. Weaver out.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Later, Rook. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Processing object. Applying credits to account. Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
low. Note that oxygen costs can be reduced through good breathing practices.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid. Object processed. Transferring credits. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage secured.
Cutter, you're looking at roughly 5 minutes left in this shift. Keep on at it. We're out.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Applying credit. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Deposit accepted for processing.
One minute left, Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up.
Material deposited.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Hey, Rook. I was thinking our crew should crack some beer sometime. You know, shoot the breeze, fantasize about a debt-free life and all that. Not that that's gonna happen anytime soon. Like, Weaver's been at this for years. 20, maybe? I was just getting kicked out of grade school when he started. Dee Dee sends most of her money home. Goes through links, of course. with huge transfer fees. And Kaido, well, look, Kai's great. He just hasn't really taken to the work. Lynx calls him a low earner. As for me, I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. I just need enough to get me one of those mining skiffs. You know, for belt running. Still so many rich rocks along the frontier line. Eventually want to hire some friends from back home. Oh, the Airs platforms. Around Mars? Good people. But work's hard to find there. Don't know when that'll be, though. Just when I think I'm earning at a steady clip, there's another fine or fee. This job's fun as hell and all, but I got other plans. Maybe you do too. Anyway, don't want to get a fine for tying up comms? Kidding! That's not a thing. I don't think. Either way, good luck, Rook. Lou out.
Hello Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
How you holding up there, Cutter? Seems like you're getting the knack for it. Trust me, when you get well versed in the art of shipbreaking, it becomes a joy to show up to the yard each day. Ain't a trade like it. Dancing between the ribs of a ship, spitting heat, do-si-doing with a 10-ton panel, taking a breather, gaze out at the rest of the human race, buzzing in the distance. You tell I miss it. It's all right. Helping y'all get there is near as good. Ah, dang it. I got corporate ringing me. Good luck out there today, Cutter. Talk to you again soon. We were out.
Material accepted. Credits assigned. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Deposit accepted. deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Raw material accepted. Deposit accepted for processing. Raw material processed. Credits deposited. Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Material accepted. Credits transferred. Raw material accepted. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage secured.
All right, Cutter. You got about 5 minutes to fill your boots. 5 minutes left. Weaver out.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Welcome to Venditron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Thank you for your purchase.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Cutter, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Raw material deposited. New certification level awarded. License upgraded.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Hey, Rook. You ever think about starting your own business out there? You know, be your own boss? I swear, one day, I'll get a decent belt runner and make my own money. Maybe bring my old man along to help sniff out the good rocks. My dream is to tinker with ship designs. Maybe build some machinery to help with heavy-duty mining. Make it safer. If we ever both get out of here, I'd hire you in a heartbeat. If you don't end up coming with me, I hope you get to make your own way out there. Definitely ping me if you do. Lou out.
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
I think it's time for you to learn about the mother lode of any ship. The reactor. Most dangerous part of shipbreaking. But you got this. Continue when you're ready, Cutter.
Who's whistling? No whistling!
What? Why? What's wrong?
You don't know? It's bad luck.
Bad luck? Why is it bad luck?
Just is. Damn newbies.
That's just superstitious, no?
What's wrong with you kids? What's next? Salvaging 7 of the same type of object in a row?
Wait, is that bad luck?
CD, that's ridiculous. You listen to me, kiddo. I've been doing this job for 17 years. Seen a lot of bad stuff in my day. When I'm telling you don't whistle, don't process 7 of the same object in a row, and don't look at the moon while inside a ship, you really need to listen.
All right. No more whistling. We got it.
Salvage accepted. accepted. Credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Warning. Low oxygen reserves.
Welcome to Venditron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
morning, Cutter 9346-52.